Hi everyone, I'm Matt the Friendly Board Gamer and welcome to another speed through. Today we are taking a look at Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition. So this is the so-called slimmed down version, the smaller version of the very popular Terraforming Mars game, the board game, and this is it. I'm going to do a solo playthrough. I will do a few rounds, show you how it works, and then after that I will speed through the rest and bring you back for the final part, the final few rounds, and show you the scoring. And we'll see if I've won or not, because in the solo game, what are we trying to do? This is Mars. We have the red marker, which is our timer, so we effectively have 5 rounds with 5 cards from the AI deck being played each round. And after 25 rounds, we need to make sure that the oxygen level has reached up to 14% and the temperature up to 8 degrees. And we also need to have flipped all of these ocean tiles. If we have done that, by the end of the game we win, we count up our points, and it's just the more points you have, the better you have. But the idea is to get these 2 tracks and these ocean tiles up to the end and flipped to win the game. So this is not a rules video. I'll say that I'm not going to be going through all the rules, but I will play the game. I enjoy playing this game. I just thought I'd play a game tonight, record it and show you how the solo works. And we take it from there. So we are playing Tharsis Republic. Tharsis Republic, yes. We start off with 40 mega credits, which I've got here. These are 10, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 40, which is great. So we have about 40 credits. These are the blue cubes here represent our production. We currently have 0 production on cards. Mega credits, cards, heat and plants, but we'll get some of them as we go along. We also have a special ability. When we draw cards during the research phase, we draw 1 additional card and keep 1 additional card. Okay, so let's crack into it. Let's get going. How does the game play? I should say as well, as part of setup, I got dealt 8 cards. The 4 of them are here, 4 of them are here. I picked these 4, discarded these. So these are what I've given up. Towing a Comet, Conserved Biome, Ganymede Shipyard and 10 Mining Industries. And I've kept Satellite Farms, Space Station, Underground City and Wood Burning Stove. So we'll see how these are played and what we do with these in a few minutes. But basically what we do, excuse me, there are 5 actions we can do. We can develop, which lets us play a green card. We can construct, which lets us play a blue or a red card. We can activate any action effects and also perform standard actions, so the action effects will be on our blue cards that we've already played. We can produce, gaining heat, plants, drawing cards, and also gaining money. And we can also research, which lets us draw cards from this massive big deck of cards here. So they are 5 actions we can do, and what we do on our turn, we pick one. So I think, looking at the cards I have 3 green cards and 1 blue card. And this Underground City cost me 7 to build. It gives me a mega credit during the production phase, but also when I play a card with this symbol, I pay 2 credits less for it. I have a card with this symbol here, so they're going to work well together. I've also got these 2, which the Space Station, when I play a card with this star symbol on it, I pay 3 mega credits less for it. And I've got this Satellite Farm here that's also got the matching symbol. And during the production phase, this gets me 1 heat per star symbol that I have, and I'll have 2 there. So I picked these because they have a good little combo going on. So hopefully you'll see how that works. So I think the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to play a green card, Development. So this is the card I'm going to play. For the AI, they have the exact same deck of action selection cards, and we basically just shuffle these up and we draw one. So the first action is going to be production. So now in the solo game, I should say as well in the multiplayer game, there are these tiles that you can use to represent which actions you're doing. I don't enjoy, I don't need to use them. I don't think they're worth it for the solo game because you want to use in these 2 actions, and these are the only 2 actions that are going to be activated this round. So do I want to go for these 2 or these? I think I'm going to go for these 2. So this is going to cost me 7 to build. The Underground City Each player may play one green card. My bonus, because I'm the one that selected this action, I get to pay 3 less credits for it, so I basically pay 4. So I take my 4, put them back in the supply. I'm going to move these out of the way. I'm going to put this up here. So this has given me an underground city. During the production phase, this produces 1 mega credit, so I track that on here. Which is good. So that's the end of my turn. Oh, so that's the end of my turn, but we also get to do the AI's action as well, which is production. So I gain heat, which I have 0 of. This is my heat track here. I gain plants, which I also have 0 of. And I draw cards, which again I have 0 of. But then I also gain mega credits equal to my production plus my terraforming rating. My terraforming rating starts off at 5. So I have 5 plus 1 is 6. So I take 6 mega credits. I don't gain the bonus for this. I would do if I played this card, but I didn't play this card, so I don't gain the bonus. And that is the first action. Now, for my next action, I can't select this one, but I can select one of these 4. So you can never repeat the same action twice. And I think, considering I've just played this, which gives me a credit, I should also track that reduction on the track down here as well. So I get a 2 reduction because I got one of them symbols. So I think I'm going to play construction next. So I'll play that one down and pick up that one for the next turn. And I can play a blue card or a red card. I only have a blue card, so I think I'm going to play this one. This cost me 2 less because I got the matching symbols. So I play, it's worth 13, so I play 12. 11 even. My maths is shocking. So there you go, 11. Now this has an immediate effect of gaining 4 plants. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Put them in the right section. 4. And this has an action, so I can spend 4 plants to raise the temperature 1 step. If I choose this action phase this round, I can spend 3 plants instead, which is great. I should have also drawn another card. They've also selected the same action, which is not great for me. But as the bonus, I can draw a card or play an additional blue card or red card. So I'm going to draw a card, and I've got another green card. So I can't actually do this action now, the AIs, because I don't have any blue or red cards. So that's not very efficient on my behalf. So I've got these 3 green cards here. So what action do I want to do? So I know that they've done production and construction, so I'm in no risk of them doing that action again. So they are going to do either development, action, or research. I can't do construction. I could do development. I can try and start getting at some of these. I've got trapped heat card. This cost me 20 mega credits. It's quite expensive. It requires red temperature of 1, so I can't actually play this yet because my temperature is in the purple. I'm currently at minus 30 degrees, so it's pretty cold on Mars at the moment. So I can't play that one, but I do have these other 2 that I could play if I decided to. So yeah, let's go, let's risk it. Let's play development card again. It's good to get your your production and your engine going quite quickly. So I'm going to play this one, the space station. So this cost me 14, minus 3 for the bonus there. I have to rearrange these a little bit, so something like this. So I'm going to put my card up there. There we go. So this also gives me a victory point in the game as well, which is cool. So it cost me 14, but because I played the action, it cost me 3 less. So I'm burning through my money. But I also pay 3 mega credits less every time I play a card with that symbol. So that'll be good for the satellite farm in future turns. The AI is going to do research. So I get to draw 2 cards and keep 1. But because of my ability, when drawing cards during the research phase, which is what we're doing now, I draw one additional card and keep 1 additional card. So I draw 3 and keep 2. Pretty cool. So all green cards. So the cartel has produced me 1 MC per matching of this symbol. I don't have any of them at the moment or in my hand. This is good because it's got the matching star symbol. This requires red oxygen or higher during the production phase. This produces 1 MC and 2 heat. See, that's pretty good, but they work quite well together as well. So I think I'll keep them too. Discard that one and keep these two. So that's their action. So what am I going to do next? I still only have green cards, which is not great. So they have done that one, that one, and that one. So they haven't done action. They have done production. They haven't done development. So they're going to do either action, which is action number 3, or development. So I'm not going to want to play that one because I'm going to get to do that one anyway. I don't have any blue cards or red cards, so I can't play that. So it's either production or research. I think I'm going to do production. And they are going to do action. Fantastic. So I gain heat, which again is 0, plants, which is 0, draw cards, which is 0, and I gain again 6 money. But this time, because I did the ability, I get a bonus of 4, so I actually get 10 money. Then I get to do the action. So each player activates any action effects and standard actions. So I have here an action on my wood burning stove. This lets me spend 4 plants to raise the temperature 1 step. So 4 plants, raise the temperature 1 step, and when you raise the temperature, or when you raise any temperature oxygen or flipping ocean tower, you also increase your terraforming rating. And oh, I have done that wrong actually, I apologise for that. I should have actually done this first because the actions go in numerical order. So I should have done the action first, which would have raised my temperature, then done my production, which would have got me 1 extra money because I would have raised my temperature there. I may have done that slightly wrong in some of the other cards, I can't quite remember. But I think that was the only one that would have made the difference. Fantastic. So we now know that that last card there is going to be development, which is great because I have 4 cards that I can play for development. So what do I want to do that is different? There's no point me doing the actions because I don't have the plants. There's no point me doing development because they're going to do that anyway. Unless I want to get both out. I could get 2. 10, 20, 35 money. I could get 2 cards out. It's a possibility. Yeah, see if we could do that. So this one will cost me 3 less. This one will then also cost me 3 less. I could get that one out. I can't play this one yet. Yeah, we could do that. I think I am actually going to play the development action, knowing full well that they are also going to play the development action. So each player can play a green project card. I can play 3 less because I chose it. So I'm going to play my satellite farms, which is going to cost me 14. I'll pay 15, get 1 back because of the 3 discount. Oh, I also get a 3 discount here as well, so I get another 3 back. Oh, that's good. It didn't cost me too much then. It cost me 11. So during the production phase, this produces 1 heat per star you have, including this. So I actually have 2 of them. So this is going to get me 2 heat. Nice, nice, nice. Now I can also get to play another green card for the AI's action. So I have 10, 15, 20 to spend. What do I want? I think I might get this out. Random result. It cost me 3 less, so it only cost me 12. And it also gets me another heat, which is pretty good. And it also triggers with my cartel, get me more money. So I'm going to do that. 10, 11, 12. I will pop that there. So this, just spread them out so you can see the symbols. So because I got another one of these symbols here, I get another heat from this card, and this gets me 1 money per each of these planet type symbols. So that gets me 1 money. So I'm now producing 2 money and 4 heat when I get to production phase. Okay, super. So that is the end of the first round. Now I am playing on easy mode because I may not win if I play anything else, and easy mode is still quite difficult. So the first thing you do, you take the AI deck, you give that a shuffle, ready for the next round. Okay. So that is all ready. And now, on easy mode, you get to do one of 2 extra things. You get to either increase your oxygen level by 2, or increase your temperature by 2. So I think I'm going to increase the temperature by 2. You don't get any terraforming for this. This is just simulating what another player will be doing with the AI. In the normal mode, you would just increase one track by 1, and in the difficult mode, you wouldn't do any bonuses. I find this game challenging enough as it is, just on easy. So I'm going to play the easy mode. It's my game. You know, have a go at me in the comments if you want, if you find it much easier. But I enjoy playing easy. I sometimes get a win, I sometimes don't, but it's what I like to do. So there you go, that's a full round. We advanced the round marker. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the rest of the game now, and then I'll bring you back on the final round and show you how that it does work slightly differently, but you'll see how that works. So, see you later, and join us back when we at the end of the game. Bye. Okay, so welcome back. We are literally in the last round of the game. So this works slightly differently. I'll explain it in a minute, but give you a bit of an update. We are at 7% oxygen and we're at a balmy -6 degrees. So we're almost there. I don't think we're going to win this game. We have way too many oxygen tiles to flip and way too much to go up on the track. But we've been given a very good go. We got a lot of production, we're getting a lot of heat, we're getting 10 heat plus only 2 plants, and we're getting a lot of money, we're getting 10, 13 mega credits plus our TR each round. And yeah, so let's see how we go. So in the final round, it works slightly differently. Instead of drawing blindly from the deck, we get to choose the cards that we want, but we can obviously only play 1 of each card. So we'll go through the whole of these, we'll do all the actions, but we get to choose them rather than being drawn blindly. So what are we going to do? We need a lot of money to get these oxygen tiles flipped. 15 money per tile. So looking at what? 30, 60, 90, 105 so money. One thing we didn't do at the end of the last round was increase one of these by 2, so I'm going to increase that one because plants are the hardest one we're going to come by. So what is the plan? I don't really know, if I'm honest. This could be good to get out because this lets me get 2 plants and gets me 1 more plant during production. It only cost me 10, which is not too bad. So perhaps I could develop on my turn. I could do actions because we got this. I could spend 3 plants to increase the temperature and 15 money to raise oxygen. So that could be an option. Getting a lot of heat. Got a lot of things that generate heat. I just don't know if it's worth putting some of these out now. Okay, let's go for... still a long way away on everything. Okay, let's go for development. We're going to go to development. We're going to get this one out, I think. For an extra 3 though, that will raise my oxygen by 1 step, which could be good. But this one also gets me plants. Let's go for this one for the moment. What is the AI going to do? What can we do? Do we have any blue or red cards we want to play? This just increased my TR by 2 steps. This lets me spend 6 heat to gain 2 mega credits and raise oxygen by 1 step. That could be good as well. Or do we want them to play cards? Now let's get construction play. So they're going to play construction, I'm going to play development. So I can play a green project card for 3 less, that's 10. Because I've got this, that's 2 less, that's 8. 5, 10, 1, 2, change. Get my Noctis farming out. That goes here. Requires red temperature, which I've got. I gain 2 plants. And during the production phase, I produce 1 plant. None of the other symbols trigger off, so that's fine. AI card, each player can play a blue or red card. I'm going to play this one, which is 15, but because of this will be 2 less. So 10, 11, 12, 13. And that will go, just squeeze in here. Okay, so. What shall we do? I think I am going to produce again. I'm going to need as much money as possible and as much heat as possible and as many plants as possible. So I gain heat, which is 10. I gain plants, which is 1, 2, 3. I draw cards, which is 1. What do I get? Compost factory. I can discard cards you discard cards you discard for mega credits are worth an additional mega credits. It cost me 13 to put that out, so it might not be worth it now. I gain heat, plants, cards, and I gain mega credits equal to my production plus terraforming ratings. So 19, 29, 30, 31, 32, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2. And I get an additional 4 because of me selecting that action. Okay, what shall we do next? Actions. I think I want to keep. I could keep one as long as I keep mine or their action card to last. I think we should be okay. I don't know if I want to do construction. Could play that. That'll give me 5. I might play sponsors. I might. See, the more money I spend, the less I have to do these standard actions at the bottom. So I'm thinking I might just go for development for the AI and research for me. So this is going to cost me 5. I'll spend my 5. It gets me 2 mega credits during the production phase, so 2 more money. 1, 2, which will be very helpful later on. And because it's got this gets me an extra money as well. Now that's the development action. Research action, I draw 5 cards and keep 2, but 6 and keep 3 because of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I get to keep 3. Oh, this gets me 2 plants during the production, but 24 money is a lot. This gets me 1 MC, 1 plant and 1 heat. 2 money. You pay 4 MC less for standard actions. That could be good. Okay, well I can't play that one. That's very expensive. I don't think I want to do that one. So these are 3 I'm going to keep on. Chances are I'm probably going to liquidate them for the cash anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, got 9 cards here. These are my cards. So that's my go. What do I want to do now? I think I'm going to do production. I'm going to keep spamming this production here, I think. What does the AI want to do? think the AI will play research. So I gain heat, so 10 heat, 3 plants, 1, 2, 3, 1 card, special design. I'm playing additional blue or red card this phase. For the next card you play this phase, you make a city oxygen temperature of 1 colour higher or lower. Cool. And then money. So was it 32? Oh no, 20, 19, 29, 35 plus 4, 39, 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have gone here for trying to basically get as much money as possible as a strategy. Because the standard actions you can pay for with just pure cash, with pure mega credits, rather than spending the plant or the heat. So we're going to see how this works out when we get to the end. I may or may not have done well here. I've got a lot of money to spend to get these up, and I may not have quite planned this right, but hey ho, it is what it is. I can draw 1, 2, 3 cards and keep 2. Again, at the moment, I don't think it really matters because I'm hoping to trade all these in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got too many anyway, so I'm going to trade in that one and that one for this one. Top one for 9 money. Okay, so literally got 2 rounds left. If I play action, oh, so AI is going to play production. No, AI is going to play action, I think, and I'm going to play research. No, reverse. AI is going to play production, and I'm going to play. Oh, it's not going to work out because I want to play that card next, but that's going to trigger Oh no, it's all gone terribly wrong, but let's see what happens. So let's do actions first. Each player activates any action, effects and standard actions. No, let's trigger this again the other way. That was a card that was down. I'm going to play research. Oh, I think it's going to work out the same anyway, but never mind. Draw 3. So draw 6 and keep 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and keep 3. Doesn't really matter because I'm going to keep these 3 and immediately trade them in for 9. Look at all this money, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10. Each player gains heat, so I get another 10 heat. I'm going to do production now. Plants, which will be 1, 2, 3. Cards, which will be 1. Oop, I mixed all these up here. And then mega credits, which again is 19, 29, 35, and 20, 30. Oh, plus 4 is 39, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got all the money in the world. And that's it. So final one, I'm going to do action. AI is going to do production, but it's not really going to matter. I am going to trade all these in now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to trade all 10 cards in for 30 money, because they're worth 3 each. So I can spend 3 plants for this action to raise the temperature 1 step. I can spend 15 or 12, 11, 12, to gain one of these, another VP forest token, and raise oxygen 1 step. Gives me another one. I can spend 6 heat. 5, 6 heat to gain 2 mega credits. And raise oxygen 1 step. Because I did the action card myself, I can repeat another action. I'm going to spend 3 more plants to raise temperature. And then I can do standard actions. So this is where it gets fun. So 8 plants to gain one of these and gain oxygen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have enough plants. Oh. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8. These to increase 8 again to increase 10 to change to raise it another one, 10 to change to raise it 1 more. Oh look, I'm 2 away on the oxygen and 1 away, but I got a lot of these. So it cost me 15 to flip an oxygen, so that's 10, 15. I'll flip 1, which gains me a plant and a mega credit. I'm going to spend 15 twice, so 30 to flip 2 more. So that'd be 1, draw a card, gain a credit, and then I will do another one, which gets me 2 plants. Okay. We may be able to do this. Maybe. 2, 4, 6, 8 plants. 8 more plants I managed to get from some of these actions here to gain a forest VP. Increase this by 1 and go up. I'll spend another 30 to flip 2 more of these. I get a 2 cards and 2 terraforming steps. I spend another 30 to flip the last 2 ocean tiles, which gets me 4 credits, a card and a plant. So I've managed to get all the oxygens done. All the oceans done. I just need 2 steps on here. I've got plenty of money. I think I might be able to just do this. So what do we need? 20 money to increase that. Get one of them. Another TR. So we've got our oxygen, which is fantastic. Now we just need to spend 40 money to increase our temperature. Get one of them, and we have done it. We have managed to terraform Mars. We still have 1 action left for production. You could spend these to increase more. It would increase your terraforming rating, but it would not increase your parameters here, obviously, because nothing to increase. It just gives you extra score at the end. I'm not too bothered about doing that. But I will do production. Although I don't think it actually matters, so there's no point in me doing production. You don't get money, points for money in the game. It's just your terraforming rating. So I could spend some more of these. I suppose I could spend another 20 to get one of them. Get another terraforming rating. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Again, I can spend them, get another one of them. And that's pretty much it. I could do the production, but there's no point because the resources I get, I can't use, I can't do anything with. So that is the end of Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition. We have managed to fully terraform Mars. We got our oxygen up to 14%. We have our temperature up to a balmy 8 degrees. We have all our oceans flipped. If you're going to come, make sure you bring a woolly hat because it is pretty chilly, but at least we've terraformed Mars. My points, 39, 40, what have we got here? 50, 60, no, I'm Kento, totally wrong. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. A grand total, round number of 50 points to terraform Mars. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Whether you've watched the speed through or the full playthrough, I hope you got a gist of how the game played. You know, this cool action card mechanism, which I really love. I love the way you can pick these, and you get some idea as the game progresses and as the AI sort of passes on in each round what cards are going to pick. I like the fact that you pick the card and then you get the bonus, but all the actions aren't done. So the more players you have, the more action you can have as well. But the solo works really quick. You can see that was just over an hour for the full playthrough. And yeah, I think it's a super quick game. Really enjoy it. Like the card play, like the combos you can get. As you saw there, I struggled to get plants out in that particular game. I don't know why, it's just a random luck of the draw, so there is an issue there with that, but it's not that much of an issue. I still managed to fully terraform Mars and managed to get my heat production up really high, as well as flip the oceans with all my money. I basically went for a money heavy strategy, just tried to get as much money as possible and then pump that in at the final round to flip the final premises I needed to do. So at some point I will be putting up my final thoughts and D4 dice review over on the blog, so do please go and check that out. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, let me know. If I've made any mistakes, feel free to comment them out, point them out below. I may have made one or two here or there, but as I said at the beginning, this is not a rules video, it's just an idea to give you how the game plays and also how the game finishes and ends rather than just a few rounds of gameplay. So thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed that and hope to catch you on the next video. Bye bye.